if I do this now, is there gonna be 2 of me? Oh, I think I've disabled the extra one. Okay. Want there to be 2 of me. That would be awkward. Come on, Minecraft. I believe in you. There we go. And we gotta crank up the volume again. Let's do 65%. Slowly sneaking it up. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Adventure RPG plus Create Mod Pack. I'm trying to make a new operation here just to automate large quantities of stone creation so we can funnel them to floors below this one and fill all of this in, because that's going to take a while. So I want to get it all done at the same time. So right now I'm trying to make a new automated steam engine that collects lava, feeds the blazes, and then operates the whole stone smelting experience. All the collecting of the fuel for this is going to happen on this side, all the stone production is going to happen on this side. It's going to be fed with a belt out here, and then funneled down to every single floor below, hopefully, at a reasonable pace. If I need more production than this, then we'll just make this a room bigger. So right now we're pumping lava in here, I think, and we're moving it through these tubes to get lava buckets. So if I provide a bucket here, does it not have any lava? It's pumping this way. It should be pumping sufficiently. Is there no lava in this? Alright, give me 1 lava. Let's see if it's like still working properly. So if there's lava in there, this gets pumped, right? And it goes there. And it should get pumped over here. And then it does that thing. Okay, cool. But can it hold multiple buckets? And then this is supposed to grab this and put that there, but we haven't given power to this. So it's a bit of an ongoing process. If I want to get power to this, I need to get a gearbox. Do I have everything I need to make a gearbox? It's just like andesite casing and cogs, right? I don't think I have any andesite casing that's on me. Where do I keep my andesite casings? I believe I have quite a few now, don't I? Didn't I make a bunch recently? There's no way I spent them all already. Did I store them in the wrong place? Oh, there they are. I'm just blind. It's been known to happen. I can craft the gearboxes down there so I don't craft too many. So I'm basically just gonna make like a gearbox that goes down, and then we can have like cog here and probably here, because I'm probably gonna do another machine next to it. Does it not allow me to place it there? There we go. I don't know why it was fighting me so hard on that. Alright, gearbox. I would like this type. Oh, it doesn't even go there. Easily fixable. And we just gearbox that. And then we gotta get a shaft. Which I, surprisingly enough, don't see any of. I have them here. Is it capable? Okay, it's capable of grabbing 1 lava bucket. Okay, it's doing it. What do you do with the lava bucket afterwards? Probably nothing, right? So I think I need to have that guy put the lava bucket back somewhere. I don't think I can have him put it back himself. So I think I need to have a different guy do that. So I'm curious if I can just... maybe I should have the arm on the other side then. Okay, so do I have everything I need to make a second arm if I haven't made one already? Brass... casings, is that everything you need? Second arm. Basically, your entire job is gonna be to put empty buckets back there. The thing is, I fear this guy's because I'll just pick up empty buckets if they sit here for too long. That's why I'm testing this kind of right now. It's like, say this guy puts the empty bucket back here. So you grab from here, you use them here, 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 here. I might have to put a filter. Is there lava in this thing right now? Probably not. Is this thing producing slower than it should? Oh no, I haven't put dripstone. That's why it's not producing anything. That explains so much. I knew I forgot something. I had to move this dripstone thing at some point. I'm even missing one dripstone. I'm not sure what happened to that one. Might have destroyed it or dropped it by accident. Okay, that should fix the lava production at least. In the meantime, let's just provide a little bit of lava. That should get pumped. See, if I just put a bucket here, he's gonna grab it right away, right? Yes. And he just puts it there. Do I need to conveyor belt that somewhere? Does that even work? I don't think you can conveyor belt off of these things. Let's see, let me just put a little casing here. Do like depot, depot, depot. We can use a barrel probably. Put a barrel there. And then do I have the funnels on me? So basically, do I need more than 2 arms? There's probably a way to do it with 2 arms. There's probably even a way to do it with 1 arm, but I need empty buckets to go onto this. And I need to ensure someone specifically grabs the lava buckets. So what if I have you put a lava bucket filtered one that goes in there, comes out here. This is gonna be really weird. So I want this to go in. So it's basically just gonna move it over so that I have a different one for input and outputs. So let's just pick you guys back up. You are gonna take the lava buckets. And then we need an input for empty buckets. Do I also need an output for empty buckets? I'm probably overcomplicating this so much. That's what you do with this mod pack. You overcomplicate it and then you simplify later. So, I want this guy to grab a lava bucket from here, use them on these guys, and then put the empty bucket there. That's going to be his entire job. See if I can transfer this down in a clean and controlled manner. Maybe another gearbox. And then those buckets come back out here. And I basically just need this claw arm here to grab empty buckets from here. Put them there. And then put them there. Actually, he doesn't put them there. Hold on. I forget that this is like different. Okay, grab empty buckets. Put them there. Deposit them there. I think I had to fix the other one. Give me a sec. This guy's probably doing the wrong thing because I probably clicked depot. There doesn't need to be that many depots. You grab buckets from here. You put them there. And you deposit them. Fuck. I think I got that backwards. You grab from there. You deposit them there. And then you deposit them there. Okay, now you go. And then I just have to provide you guys with some buckets to work with. Enjoy. You grab. You put them there. Now, because you're only depositing, aren't you? You're not going to pick them back up. But you know what? Can I get that guy to... I mean, he can just grab them straight from there and put them there. Right? No, because I want to ensure he doesn't grab lava buckets. How do I ensure that he... No, empty buckets, I mean. That's why I'm telling them to put them in the filtered one. You know what? I'm going to do the triple arm solution. I basically just need you to grab from here and put them there. That's going to be your job. That's your entire job. Can I put this back there? You put that there, it goes through, you pick that up, you feed it to this guy. Alright, now the power source should be automated. This guy has a task that he doesn't necessarily utilize right now, I think, which has to do with this, but that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Maybe never, who knows. Okay, now we need the cobblestone farm into the stone farm. So we're gonna make one like cobblestone line here that like mixes lava and water and mines that automatically, and that's gonna be transferred to a bulk smelting station. I don't know if we need multiple bulk smelting stations. It's the wrong way. So let's build the form out of these blocks. And maybe out of a bit of glass. You know what, the entire thing should be glass, so it's very easy to see what's going on in there. In which case, I'm just gonna go grab some emeralds and buy some glass from the villagers. And by emeralds, I mean grab iron, turn that into emeralds, and then buy glass. Okay, who sells glass around here? You do? Should level more of these guys up. It's only those three selling glass for now. It's a random creeper trying to get on the elevator. Never stops on his floor. Okay, so... how does this work again? I want the water to come from here, like so, and it's gonna hit here. I want the lava to come from so. I'm gonna have to remove some of these lanterns.
Squirt of lemon.
Squirt of lemon! That's what I'm lacking in the plays. Squirt of lemon! Do I even have lemons? Are there lemons? There's no lemons in the game. What am I gonna do? This thing would be perfect for that. This thing that fills up the lava. You know, just like have like lemon fluid and it puts that in there. Squirt of lemon! And then I can make a immortality potion or something. Alright, let's see. I probably should put a glass block here as well. Is there any reason why I can't make this be as massive as the entire room? Probably is, but... let's do... it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's start with 16. And I guess this doesn't need to be here either. And one of these glass blocks is going to be the drill. I think this is going to be the drill, so there shouldn't be glass here either. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we need a bunch of drills. What does it take to make a drill? Like a bunch of iron? And andesite? Okay. Do I have enough iron and andesite with me right now? I think so. Did it have to be flat iron? Nope. In fact, not flat iron is the way to go. Okay, I might not have enough andesite on me. Because these are basically gonna sit here. Not upwards. Sideways. We drilling homies bringing out the big guns, yeah. I would have really liked there to be like a car you can make, because in Eureka you can make airships and boats. And in Create you can make trains.
Give me your fucking money!
Give me your fucking money! Why do I not see the overlay that's like supposed to show up? That's weird. I still hear the sound though. Everyone else hears the sounds too, right? You did? Okay. Let's see. So I think I have some extra drills left over. So I don't necessarily need to make more. I only have one? Well, I guess I don't have that many drills. In which case, andesite. Make 2 more drills. What are we drilling for? Oil? No, we're drilling cobblestone, the most valuable of materials. Ow! How did you get down here? Oh yeah, the mobs are starting to get strong, by the way, because they're leveling up as I spend time doing other things. Okay, so that's gonna drill all the way here, and then I'm gonna have to dig this up. And put, like, a shaft there. And that's gonna go all the way, because that's gonna be a conveyor belt. Put another shaft there. I might actually have to go a little further. Because... yeah, I need to go one further, I think. Let me just wind this up. Hopefully this conveyor belt is going to go the right way. Time is money, friend! Maybe I should make a sound alert for that as well. Lime is honey, friend! Squirt of lemon! Alright, what was I thinking? Conveyor belts. How many conveyor belts do I have left? 48. That does the trick. gonna go all the way over there. And then there just needs to be like a chest over here that gets the materials. How much wood did I bring with me? Not that much. I mean, technically it doesn't need to go into a chest first, but just for organization, I'll put it into a chest. Because it might have to be conveyed into a different area, because we're gonna have to like have a melting area. Alright, let's make a double chest. So we put a double chest like here. That's gonna have to have a funnel on it. Do I have more funnels or do I have to make more? Because that means we need rose quartz. Let's see. And do I have more rose quartz and or funnels? Let's see. I have andesite funnels, but they don't seem that useful. They probably are. Alright, that's not what I meant to grab. I'm trying to grab these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then I think it's brass casing and... Is it kelp? It is in fact cooked kelp. Or dried kelp, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Brass casing. Maybe it's not even brass casing. Maybe it's just brass. It's just brass. And I don't have any brass here. What an inconvenience. There we go. Bunch of brass tunnels. Funnel on there. That's gonna take the cobblestone into this chest. I think it automatically goes in. Or I think it's gonna decide when the belt starts moving. Okay, we need a bunch of gearboxes, which means we need a bunch of gears as well. Let's see. I do believe I want these ones. Okay, make more gears, which means we need more wood. I think we need more than that too. So we're basically gonna have these along all of this. I mean, we could just do cogs. Probably. I need more cogs done. Give me this wood and give me some more shafts. Make a bunch of gears. Let's see if this happens to make it go the right way. There's a chance that it doesn't. One of those there. Put one of these here. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Convert. One of those there. Okay, which way does the conveyor belt go? The wrong way! How about now? Yippee! And then we just gotta fill it up with some extra glass to make sure nothing flows the way it's not supposed to. Then we're just gonna make a little infinite water source. Oh wait. I have stone here. Nope. Alright, fix that afterwards. Wait, I have an infinite water source. I don't need to worry about that. Alright, store all this. Give me some buckets. Do you have some leftover buckets I could use? Probably not. A couple. Dang it. Why would you not use the buckets? Could probably make this faster for myself by making source blocks on the bottom, but eh. Do I seem like a person who cares? We'll just make a couple more buckets. It's not like buckets are hard to come by, or iron rather. That's probably more than I need. Looks about right, and then we just gotta get some lava. Just return some of the water if I can. Do you need the water in you? Nah, it has enough water. There we go. And then we're just gonna go grab some lava from the lava pool upstairs instead. There we go. Should be exactly the amount of lava we need. These are just going to go on top of the drills. They should get mined. Might have misplaced some of the lava. Yeah, I think I misplaced one. That's fine. We can probably, mind if I yoink that one? Nope, okay. I'm gonna yoink that one. Machine is like, what? You're messing with the workflow, these dang humans. Alright, so that should be filling this up with cobblestone at a pretty reasonable pace. But we need it to be stone, not cobblestone. Cobblestone is no good, so we need to make a couple of encased fans. So propeller, what is that made out of? 4 iron sheets. Do I have any iron sheets here? Nope. We're gonna go get some. We can try with one first and see if that leaves us cooking them too slow. So iron sheets, andesite. I mean, they're quite easy to make. I'll make at least 2. And that casing would go for the fan itself. What else do we need? Probably maybe some depots for them to sit on. And other than that, just chests and funnels, I think. So, casing and some rods. Make some depots. Make some encased fans. And then we also need more lava. And can I not make... No, because I don't have the iron on me. Make some iron bars. Let's see, so if I just set this up like around there. That. And I'll take that. Now we just gotta activate these boyos, which is quite easily done with some of these beautiful, beautiful gearboxes. One of them is gonna be blowing the wrong way now, isn't it? Yes. That's why I should space them out. There's probably a way to do it without spacing them out that I should learn. I can get back up the same way I came. There we go. Gotta fix this at some point. Are they now both blowing the wrong way? Yes, so we just gotta reverse this. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, is this one still blowing the wrong way? Isn't it reverse and reverse? Does that not reverse twice? Probably not. No, it's still sucking. Now let me just grab some of this. Slap that on there. Slap that on there. I can probably make one fan that like distributes the air in every direction and then like get it all done quite easily with that one instead. Takes a while. It is hitting it though, right? Yep. It's just a bit slow. There we go, and then I just need that to be picked up. Like I need a claw to deposit onto them, and then a claw to pick them up and put them onto like a conveyor belt, and that's gonna go down to the schematic cannon. Now, is the schematic cannon already set up, or have I yet to get that far? Oh, come on. It's not been set up yet.
Time, baby.
That spooked me. Hey, welcome, Foxed. Alright, so we're gonna need a bunch of chutes. How do you make chutes? Chutes. Iron and flat iron. Okay. And then I need the schematic cannon. I wonder if it even needs a chest, but I'm gonna give it a chest.
Squirt of lemon.
Squirt of lemon! And we're gonna need more schematic cannons, but we'll work on setting up one of them for now. So I'm just gonna put the schematic cannon right in the middle. Gonna put a chest here and here. And give myself a little bit more space to work with. I'm hoping I can set up a... Okay, let's make a couple of chutes. I want to make like one chute that distributes to all the chests on the way down. When life gives you squirts of lemons, you make a squirt of lemonade. Make potions of immortality? That's actually a better idea. Okay, let's see. Metal girder. Chutes. Okay. Make like 16 so we have a few. I believe it should be possible to like have the chute go, for example, here. And then they can like diagonally go. Nope, not how I want it. Also still wrong. I have to do it off of this one. Does that work? Does it also have to go like one more up? Can I not open the chest when there's a chute on it? That's a bit annoying. How come you can't open a chest while there's a chute on it? Now I can. What the heck? I am very much confused. Let me put one. One there? It's weird that there's still like holes on top of it. I'm curious if you can make it not have a hole on top of it. I guess we could just put a block on it. Feel like... Oh, wait, what? Huh? Did it replace the chute with a block just now? Automatically? I'm so confused as to what happened just then. Okay. Make sure this chest is empty. Make sure this chest is... No, I can't open it again. Why not? I don't get it. Sometimes I can open it, sometimes I can't. What's the magic here? does it not allow it when it's a diagonal one? That's when it messes up. Okay. I guess it will be one higher up and then diagonal. Okay, make sure that's empty. We're just gonna go to the top and we're gonna see if it goes through or not. Might have to like remove these though. Like, is it just gonna go through there? Because I feel like it is, right? Maybe I need a smart chute. Ow! Ow! He kicks me back down? Is that Patches?
Is it just me, or am I
engulfed in flames? Oh yeah, Age of Wonders 4. I forgot about that game. I still don't have the Japanese pack with the demons. Yeah, I think we need to get some smart shoot. Okay, maybe I can look at the shoot explanation. While I pour myself another glass of soda. Shoots can be encased. Okay. Shoots, yeah, blah blah blah. Wait, he managed to make it not go further down. How did he do that? I can't even hit it. Eh. Oh, I can't crouch when I do it. Crouching not allowed. Oh, oh my god. Eh. Okay, now it goes here. But what if I wanted to do both? There's gotta be a way to do both, right? If not, there's also always an alternate solution, but they're easily only of a kind, bruh. Alright, smart shoots. Let's see if it describes anything neat. Smart shoots are vertical shoots with additional control. You can put a filter slot, specifically what to extract or transfer. Use the value panel to define the size. Yep. Is that the entire tutorial? My goodness. I have my food somewhere. Yep. We have 2 smart shoots. Should I just test this in like a different room while I do this? Probably. I simply want to see if I can make one shoot distribute items in 2 different directions. Something like put a block here, put a chest here, and then we put like one smart lad there, one smart lad there. That only attaches to one of them. Alright, time to Google. Google, answer me this. Minecraft create. Can you split shoots into two? Am I actually gonna have to make 3 different shoots, or several shoots? I can do that, it's just a bit obnoxious if I do. Alright, let's focus on getting items to this for now. So, probably conveyor belts. Oh my god. What do you think I'm placing it on the side? It's because I want it to be on the side. Portable storage interface. Maybe I should read what that does. There goes the right way. Now we need another brain, or 2, or 5. We'll find out. Brass casing, precision mechanism, brass sheets. I'll just go ahead and make 2 right away. One that takes cobblestone out from here and puts them there and there. So something like... Okay, this needs to have a friggin' spit out the cobblestone thing. So one of these, probably with a depot on it. Uh-oh. There we go. Is that gonna go far enough? Probably wants the depot to be one closer, doesn't it? I don't understand how I'm not falling straight. Probably wants to depot there. And then you just spit out cobblestone. Boy, I don't know how to filter to you. And then we're just gonna reverse you so they get spat out there. And then we need this claw guy. What's the easiest to get power to you? Can I flip this somehow easily? That would be nice. So you're supposed to take from there and place there and there, basically. Simple as it gets. the easiest way to gearbox this thing in the direction I want? How do I even want to gearbox this thing? That's my question. Excuse me for a moment while I check what kind of cogs I have at hand. Give me some more wood. Do I have any cogs on me? Not really. Not as far as I can see anyways. I wonder if I can do anything cheeky with a large cog. Like if I put like small cog there. Dang it. Have any gearboxes on me? I swear I did. There they are. What's happening? Why am I suddenly not falling? Oh, because I'm using an Elytra, I think, by accident. My god. I need like a way to walk on the ceiling. Also, I shouldn't be having things underneath because I'm gonna fill this up. That's the whole point of this whole operation. I mean, I can fill it up myself afterwards, I guess, but... Hey, welcome back, Boxed. Let's see. Need more cogs. I think I need 2 more gearboxes. Radial chassis. I think I need 1 of this type, 1 of the other type. I'll just make 2 of this type. I can always convert them later. Oops, I clicked on some button. Basically, I just want this to go. We need another claw machine to take them off here. And put them on that belt. So basically, you're just gonna take deposits. I'm just gonna put a cog on this side, a shaft there. We're gonna move that up 1 and move this one up 1. And, oh, we could just do the cogs as well, but no, we'll do the gearboxes. It's fine. Where's the gearboxes at? There we go. Basically just want 1 that goes like that way. And 1 that goes like this way. I'm just gonna bar them together. Okay, and that one's just gonna put stone and hopefully never cobblestone. I think it's putting cobblestone. That's a problem. Alright, I have to cancel your operation. We can fix that quite easily. We just put a... Does it need a depot? I don't think so, no. But do we have enough funnels? Basically, I'm just going to ask for a funnel here. And a funnel here. And I'm going to say that you can only put stone here. Only stone is allowed. We can just put the machine down again. Just have to tell them to take from here, take from there, and place there. Ooh. That fixes that problem. And then that should be filling with stone. Now the way I want to find a way to do this is to make sure that this fills with stone and the thing below fills with stone and everything fills with stone. Let me just empty out my inventory a bit first. So that guy's also gonna need gunpowder and a schematic, and I want to update my schematic. So we're gonna go into the other world and we're gonna fix the schematic a little bit because it's a little bit wrong. So over to Stone World. Have I almost drank the whole bottle of soda? That was quick. I want more soda. What am I gonna do now? Well, first things first, we're gonna fix this. Is it this layer that's double, or is it the other layer that's double? I'll have to check that, but before we do that, we might as well fix that this is made out of iron as well. Alright, let's make sure we got this right. No, that's the wrong world. Dang it. I paused for so long, but my brain wasn't loading. Normal music discs can be enchanted? What did it say? What? Why would you enchant a music disc? That would actually be funny if the normal music disc is like chiptune and then you enchant it, it becomes like full-on orchestral music. Okay, I wanted to confirm if it's 2 on this or and 1 on this, or 2 on this, 1 on that. It's 2 on this and then 1, okay. 2 on the lower layer. Alright, that looks correct then. Then we're just gonna make a new schematic. TP to 1 1. Wait, no. It places on top if I do that. Cancel it. Which direction am I even going in? That's probably important. This way, okay. So... Wait, is it missing a block? Does it matter? I'm gonna add it in just in case. Oh, maybe that's why it's missing a block. I don't think it matters. So it goes this way. So TP 151, same height 151, and it goes to there. Let me see if that matters. Nah, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm not sure if it matters where I stand when I save it, but I'm just gonna stand in the middle here just in case. Alright, Alright, 151 times 16 times 151. Lab entry. Save. Boop. I wonder if I can rewrite my current schematic into a new one. Or if I had to actually get a fresh piece of paper. Right, so where did I put my previous schematic? In here. Oh, it's just an empty schematic now? Alright, so that's going to take a while. In the meantime, we can clean up some of the inventories of the junk we made. We also need to investigate the machinery and see which parts of it is slowing down production. For example, if this is slowing down production, this is already like full of cobblestone. There's a good chance we might need this to be faster. Lava seems to be doing fine. This machine is not struggling at all, keeping up. Size could be bigger, but honestly we don't need it to be bigger. It does the work it's supposed to do. It manages all the machines at a decent speed. The speeding up the fans isn't going to make the fans work any faster, so the thing we would have to do if this is kind of like the bottleneck of the production line is to make this just have more fans. Which should be relatively easily doable. I thought my elevator disappeared for a second because of the friggin' glitched rendering. Excuse you. I gotta figure out what's causing that and fix that though. Doesn't go in there, it goes in here. Have to start some food? Ooh, what are you having? Yeah, I definitely think it's this part that's bottlenecking it. I mean, this is going down. Wait, I'm missing a lava placement here. Because the lava stream is going in a weird way. Oh, let me out. Give me a lava bucket. Why does it flow in such a weird way? Is it because there's no glass on top of this? Do I still have any glass left over? Nope. So this goes in here, this goes in here. This goes there. This and this there. Stone goes here. Iron I'll just hold on to myself. Buckets going here. Boom. Okay. How's the schematic coming along? Halfway done. Okay. Gotta bring some gunpowder. There's something I want to test. I want to see if the schematic cannon can grab gunpowder for itself from the chest. So I'm not gonna give it any gunpowder. Of course, it's not gonna do anything until we get the schematic ready. So this floor is currently set up to be manufacturing, which is where I want to put like the foundries and the forges. And I want the floor below this one to be the magical research, I think. And then below that I want to be high containment facility for researching monsters. I can't tell if this is bottlenecking or that is bottlenecking or neither is. Probably once it's ran for a while, it'll be clear. Right, this is this cursed test contraption. Take that with me. I think I can probably put like a chest that throws like half of the stacks in one direction and half of the other stacks in a different direction. And then half of it's going to go in there, the other half is going to keep going down. For being kind of messy, it's not that messy. There's two pump sides. There's one that's pumping from the force of the watermill, and then there's one side that's pumping with the force of the steam engine. And there doesn't need to be a depot on the sides that eat the items, I guess, but it is what it is. See if there's any progress on the schematic. It's almost done. Well, this machinery is being kind of quiet now. We can probably demolish the parts here. I want to like demolish most of this machinery and like clean up the design a little bit. Probably also want to get like an auto lava gathering in here so that it can provide lava for itself, so I don't have to go feed buckets all the time. Taking a little bit of inspiration from the new design. I wonder how many cauldrons you need to feed enough. Because it seems like this one is having like no trouble getting enough. Okay, it's still not done. The new one seems to be generating lava plenty fast enough. And that one is running 4x4. No, it's not even 4x4, it's 1x16. It's 16 lava. Actually, it's missing one dripstone, isn't it? Because I never got the last one. But yeah, it's producing more lava than it uses right now. Which is very convenient if I want to go pick up some lava. What are the contents of this? Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the blueprint is done. Oh, it's not quite. we'll just sit back and relax. How do I remove these, like, bookmarks? There we go, okay. Oh, maybe the cannon shouldn't be in the center, because that's where I'm going to put the schematic. So then we put the cannon one to the side. So I think I just literally click on the bottom underneath myself. So the schematic doesn't feature floors. I would have to place the floor in myself. That's fine, though. Yeah, it seems to automatically eat gunpowder from the chest. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and, hold on, pause. Printer settings. We're gonna say... replace solid with solid, replace solid with any, replace solid with empty. Why does it tell me what it's currently set to? Don't replace solid blocks. Yeah, that's what I want it to be set to. I just wanted to make sure. It should definitely tell me what the current setting is. Yeah, don't replace solid. So yeah, that's just placing now. With the stone it's been provided. If the production is solid enough to, like, fill this chest, then I can essentially just keep funneling down, and it's gonna, like, not funnel so fast that it runs out of this one. So the next one would be down here. So let's see if we can go and set up another schematic cannon and figure out how this is gonna work. Because I want to have these floors work consecutively so we can get the work done in half or even 1/3 of the time. Because it took a while for the first schematic cannon to finish even. Because it's over 100,000 stones that have to be placed. If it's a completely empty area, it's somewhere around 360,000. I'm estimating that half of the area is already filled, so... Because if I pull up a calculator, it's 151 by 151 by 16. And my calculator reset for some reason. 151 by 151 by 16 is 364,816. There's also some of it that is iron, but it's such an insignificant amount. Alright, schematic cannon. Let's see, schematic cannon. Let's bookmark that one. So 2 blocks of iron, dispenser, 2 logs, 2 smooth stone. That is really easy to make. So let's grab some blocks of iron, some wood, some smooth stone. The only tedious thing to make is the dispenser. Let's see, smooth stone. What was the other thing I said? Some logs. Take that entire stack. Dispenser is just cobblestone, redstone, and a bow. Can we go ahead and just make a couple of dispensers just to, like, not have to do that anymore? Not that I'm probably gonna need a lot of dispensers, but... my motto is make so many of everything so you don't have to make it again. Make so many of everything that by the time you have to make it again, you've forgotten how to do it. So this guy sells bows, I believe, so I'm just gonna buy a bunch of bows from him. I do have a crafting table on me. I've been thinking I should get a crafting table here for a while now. Dispenser. At least the dispenser stack. doesn't sell any more bows, how mean. Alright, 2 more schematic cannons, and then I also want to grab a bunch of steel just to fill in the lower floors. Gotta store this cobblestone first, though. Should have stored the emeralds too, but it is what it is. So I believe it's going to be 2 extra in this direction. And it's going to be 3 extra in each other direction. It would be nice if I could tell it to work from the top and down or from the bottom and up. I don't think I saw a way to do that. So that's not gonna make a floor for us. But it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count 1, 2, 3. Oh god, this is rough. 1, 2, 3. Can I get some light? 1, 2. This is, why is this so hard to do? 1, 2, 3. I can't tell when a block starts and ends. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's gonna make a floor for the floor above it if need be. That's why having it go from the top and down would be better. But I think it goes from the bottom and up. But basically what I should have done is have the schematic include the floor on this layer and not include the ceiling for the previous layer. That way it's going to be more efficient. But it is what it is. Alright, now put some of these for the next floor. Whoa. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ra ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. That's a Munchy Monk from Rhythm Heaven. One of the Rhythm Heaven games. I haven't played any of them. I've just seen them. I'd like to play them, but I feel like I'll be really bad at them. I'm not very good at rhythm games. The only one I got, like, okay at was Osu. So hopefully through playing that I've gotten better at rhythm games in general, but I haven't really tried much rhythm games since then. I just know that I used to be awful at them. So if we're gonna place the cannon and such in the exact same spot, then the chest from the middle is like in front of me and the cannon is like one over. So the chest would be like here, the cannon would go there, and then the funnel would go wherever, I guess, to be honest. Is there like a clever way we can have it split the stacks? I mean, if you put it on a conveyor belt, I think you can alternate the directions. Yeah, if you use a tunnel, that's what you have to do, right? You have to do like a tunnel. Do like a brass tunnel. You put these on, and you put it in like an intersection like this. And it's basically if there's no filters, obviously we want stone on everything, so like that, basically. It's gonna split them. So I need a conveyor belt with a tunnel that puts it into different funnels. So say I put a tunnel right here, then we can have a chute here and a chute here, and then this shoots. I think it still has to be a smart tunnel because the andesite tunnels doesn't do stacks. I could be wrong on that. Let's have a look. Maybe it's only funnels that don't do stacks. Yeah, they will split exactly one of any of the passing stacks. So it only does one in this direction and then the rest in that direction. We need it to split in half, so I think we have to use the smart ones. Now the big question is, do we need... Okay, we need electric tubes. Do we have any of those left? I mean, you just make that out of quartz and redstone, right? When you make a bunch. This is gonna get messy, so give me a... Okay, that was not as many stacks as I thought that was gonna be. 59 rose quartz. That's gotta last a while, right? Hopefully. Cost me a bunch of redstone, so better. Alright, sandpaper. A lot of sandpaper. How do you make sandpaper? Take paper, and then believe it or not, you also use sand. The reason why I reiterate that every time I make sandpaper is because when I first made sandpaper this, I was like, how do you make sandpaper? And I looked up the recipe, it's like, doy, it's sand and paper. Why wouldn't it be? Still have some leftover sandpaper too. There we go. Can you enchant sandpaper? Sandpaper. Paper, sand. I wonder if one of them has more or less. Yeah, you can enchant them with unbreaking and mending. It's kind of funny. How long do you reckon it lasts? Oh god, you scare the ever-loving bitch! Don't do that! Yeah, no. One must pay the price. Like, sheesh. Can someone clip that? Can someone clip that, please? Oh, I haven't enabled my my like replay function yet. On it. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate it. Ooh, that got me good. I'm just gonna spend this sandpaper before I enchant another one. There we go. Okay, let's see how well we can enchant this. Just gonna have to store some of this stuff. Alright, turn this into emeralds, and then we're gonna get some books. Do I not have any books in here? Oh, we're gonna buy some books. Who sells books? You sell books. Some of these guys need to be converted into zombies, so they sell books cheaper. You sell books cheap. Go, and then we just buy one mending book and all the unbreaking books we can. Alright, let's check this out. Hold on. Yeah, you can enchant them with unbreaking and mending. It's kind of funny. How long do you reckon it lasts? Oh god, you scare the ever-loving bitch! Don't do that! Yeah, no. That's great, thank you. I love One must pay the price. Perfectly timed too. Alright, let's see. Is there like a download function? Let's see. Like, wait, I think it gives you the option of banning the person who made the clip. That's fucked up. Ooh, I gotta download that at some point. Let's see. Is there like I'm gonna feature the clip though. That's a good clip. I gotta figure out how to download that later. Come on, Minecraft, load back in. There we go. Ooh, who says that you need to play horror games to get spooked? Horror games is a state of mind. I swear. Horror games are just a state of mind. Any game is a horror game if you just get spooked enough. And on the flip side, any horror game is not a horror game if you just make enough fun of it. That's not the book I want this book. I wonder how many people use that feature, like banning people that make clips. You just make unflattering clips of you, and it's like, oh, well, you're banned. You're banned. I know there's a guy who, like, says that he bans people from making certain jokes in chat, but everyone makes those kind of jokes in their chats. So I think it's just a meme. I'm not sure if they actually ban them. And if he does, then the whole point of his channel is to get banned, I think. By the streamer. Unbreaking 7 on a sandpaper plus mending. There we go. It's the sandpaper of gods. Can we give it a funny name? Anyone have a good name for sandpaper that lasts forever? No, I'm not even sure if it's gonna last forever. Let's see how long it lasts. It still takes a ton of durability damage when it first takes durability damage, because unbreaking, I think all it does is it reduces the chance of it taking durability damage. Oh, but you get XP for doing this. So the XP repairs it. I did not think this gave XP. It might be able to keep its... No, I know it's not that it gives XP. It's that I have XP over time. I have like a ring, I think. Yeah, 2 XP per minute. So if I just hold it for long enough, it's gonna repair itself. Don't suppose it has any sockets. Nope. Honestly, I think it would be hilarious to do like a stream where like you play some kind of game with the chat and like the goal of the game is for the chat to do a certain thing and that gets them banned. And at the end of the stream, you just unban everyone. Like you do that once a year as like a part of like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna unban everyone at the end of the year or something. So you just play some kind of like silly game where the goal is to get banned. I think that would be hilarious. Like, it could be like, you just like make like a bingo list of like certain words, and if you say a certain word on that list, it doesn't have to be like anything specifically bad, it could just be anything silly. Like, for example, it could be like the first person to mention bowling ball gets banned. What was a game you want to do that was Twitch exclusive? We'll send it on Discord, maybe it's something for me. It's surprising to me how many, like, I mean, I guess it's not surprising, but it's a bit of a shame how many games have, like, Twitch integration, but none have, very few, if any, have YouTube integration. I hope that changes. Oh, what shall we do about all those conversations about bowling balls we've had? I'm not sure if dropping a bowling ball on someone counts as a conversation. It's certainly a very interesting conversation opener. I'm just snapping, minding my own business. You walk into the room with a bowling ball. Alright, make a bunch of these. Brass ingots and dried kelp. Now, was it just like one of these? And then 2 of these? And 2 of these? Yep. Okay, we'll just make 16 brass tunnels. I don't think I'll need that many. I still want to play that game, to be honest. I kind of want to play that bowling ball game. Now it turns out a bowling ball has indeed been the center of a previous combo. See, you thought I just picked a random word when I was in fact being very specific. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this there. Do I even need conveyor belts, or is it gonna be fine if I just put chutes? Now I'm curious. Maybe I can avoid the entire conveyor belt situation. Of all the words, what a peculiar choice. Yeah, I will never forget. I will never forget the bowling ball. What a frightening experience. So I'm hoping that this is gonna... Ah, it doesn't automatically make an opening. Ah, no! Alright, that just means we have to make another belt. Just a little bit annoying, but... Unless you can, like, wrench this thing. I'll just try to place it over again. Oh, now it reacted! Okay, maybe placing it over again does the trick. Okay, hold on. Shoot. Pick this up. Put that down. Alright, Oh, it automatically removed it! Okay, hold on, we're getting there. Okay, before I attach it on the top, I think I have to fix it on the bottom. Because it's not going to go into the chest right now, so we need to like make like a weird... like... thing. And another thing. And another thing. And I think we have to do one more, like that? Does that work? I think that's gonna work. Oh, but we have to do 2 layers up, otherwise I can't open the chest. Ah, stupid mechanic. Stupid mechanic. There we go. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Ow, ow, ow. Dang it. Put that there. Get rid of this. Give me that. No. Oh. Make me angry, Phil. It ain't my thing. I need that. Boom. Get rid of that one, though. Let's see if that works. Split. Forced split, round robin, forced round robin, prefer nearest, randomized, synchronized. So split should just be fine. It just splits one there, half there, half there. Round robin, and I reckon it goes like everything in one, and then it does every one thing in the next one, and then everything in the next one after that. Let's see if any of the stone made it down, if I can get off of this elevator. Why does the button not work when I'm up? Right. There we go. Forgets how elevators work. Oh, zombie. You're level 40 now? Okay, a lot of stone might have gone in an undesired direction. But it definitely works. In which case, I think we can set up for the next one as well. The question is, that's gonna be at... Is that at 16? No, this is at 0. Okay. So the next one is gonna be at negative 16. And where exactly is that? Around here somewhere. Just took a random guess. I was too off. There we go. Oh, they're all 40 down here. That's nothing to scoff at. I'm gonna have to like power level soon. But that's why I need to make the lab bigger and fix things, because I made a custom rule for myself, and I'm not allowed to go into this section until I make some kind of like food-based area for the lab. This with an alchemy-based area, and this with an enchanting-based area. So I kind of have to upgrade my base now to get further on my skill tree. It's to encourage myself to actually build things and not just go around smacking enemies all the time. Ow. Another happy teleport. Okay, let me just grab some more iron blocks. It'd be a shame if we ran out of iron blocks somehow. Whee! So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this match up with the cobblestone circle above? Not quite. Because 5 would be from here. So the cobblestone circle would be one of... Does that mean I made that too big? I think I made the platform too big. Because I think it's supposed to be the 5 plus 3. Did I make the same mistake above? Can't quite tell. Hold on. Think so. Let's double check. Because this seems to be a 7 by 7 platform of cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3 out. Yeah, okay, yeah, this has to be one smaller as well. Well, it's a good thing I discovered that before it covered it with stone over here. In the nick of time, I suppose. So this sword I have now gives me way too much XP. So I think I'm also going to increase the XP amount per level that I need. By like 10 times or something. Hopefully this lava fall doesn't cause any unforeseen accidents. On this side. Maybe even 2. Let's see. No, that looks about right. Alright. And then we're just gonna make the last chest and shoot. Gonna grab the chest and the schematic cannon. I have a storage here that has some of the things I need. Did I store it all somewhere else? Like I threw everything into a random chest somewhere. How's the cobble production coming along? Oh, okay, it's actually not what's bottlenecking it. Two chests. Schematic cannon. Where did that end up? Because I made 3, right? Is it in this? Nope. Top clipper badge. Damn, you get a clipper badge? That's awesome. See, that's what I like to see from the chat community. If anyone else, you know, think they have what it takes to be as awesome and talented as Foxed here, then maybe you should take some clips. Where did I put my stuff? Put it somewhere. I don't know where, but I put it somewhere. Probably somewhere really stupid. Oh, you want some iron? Okay. Oh, don't. Oi. Putting too much stone in there. Where did I put things? I am so kerfuffled. I'm telling you, I put it in like one of these chests. Nope. Where could it have gone? Oh, I'm starting to have too much stone on my hands. No schematic cannon there, no schematic cannon there. As far as I can see, which it doesn't actually guarantee anything. Oh, I know where I put it. I know exactly where I put it. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Put it here. So most of the chute goes here. Is that this one? Yep. So at the edge to left of the cannon. At the edge would be here on the other side, so not there, not there. What are you doing here? Psych, I can teleport. Watch the exact same happen again. Should be here. Need more chutes. Whoa! This is like that board game. We got ladders. We got chutes. Down. People always ask if life imitates games or games imitate life. I think games imitate other games. I think that's the answer. Let's see, chutes. We make them from iron sheets and iron blocks, or iron ingots. Mostly sheets though, so I think I'm gonna go make more iron sheets. I think this machinery needs some lava. It's seeming kind of slow right now. I still can't jump that far. Try. Why do I need an elevator when I can just fly up and down? go. You know what, can I just grab some of the plates before you finish making them, and you can have the rest back afterwards? Because I just need some right now. Wrong spell. I wonder how compact you can make one of these for like a train. Because I want the train to make this noise. Did it suddenly start working faster? No, it's just that they're working out of sync now. Which honestly sounds better. Alright, a few more shoots. Boom. That's hopefully enough. If I suddenly jump down like this and I forget to have my fall damage resistance, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Alright, let's fix this chest. Let's just be like, whop, and let me get on top of it before these zombies get involved. It's just gonna be, wait, is that? Oh, I can't do it while crouching, I forget that. It has to go this way. Dang it. Alright, you guys, get out. Get out. Oi. What am I? Oh. One, two, three. It's only 16 shoots for each layer, so I only need like 48 or something, but... Oi! What do you think you're doing? Is it too far to decide? Dang it! Guess it doesn't have to be mirrored. Okay, well... I'd say easily fixable.
Is it just me, or am I engulfed in flames?
Well, that might be the case. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I fell down. Alright, let's just go all the way up. Mine the other one all the way back down. I think this one this spell launches you a little bit forward. That's why I keep, like, missing tiny openings. Alright. I should have realized it wasn't this far off to the side. But alas, I did not. I don't know what I based it on. I should have based it on the funnel on the top, which is not what I did. I think I just assumed that the chest... I'm not sure what I thought. I thought something very wrong, that's for certain. Oh, a creeper. There we go. Now we just gotta fix the little funny station thing. What? And then we just fix this little gap. And we fix this little gap. And this should be receiving stone. Now we're just gonna make... Squirt of lemon! Now we're just gonna make 2 more schematics, which is also gonna take a while because printing them is very slow. Is there a hole in this floor that doesn't need to be there? Oh yeah, I didn't fill this one up. Boom, okay. I already forgot what I said I was gonna do. Schematics. 2 schematics and 1... Should I make a second schematic table then? I'm gonna cut the time in half. What do you need to make a schematic table? It's very easy, I think. Yep, smooth stone and slabs. Smooth stone and slabs. And then we need to make 2 schematics, which is paper and light blue dye. Now about this table. Does it reach the... I feel like not, it's... Okay, I'll just put it here then. It doesn't reach like the end here or there. I was trying to figure out what would be the best way to put it. So we're gonna make another entry there, and we're gonna make another entry there, and hopefully the world doesn't lag. It seems like you can only do 1 at a time. I guess that's because it would lag too much if you do too many at the same time. Oh, well. Let's see if I can manage to deposit some of this stone to the bottom floor. Since that one doesn't have too much stone yet. Oh, I teleported this far. I wonder if I can safely make the elevator faster. Dried kelp goes in here. Diamonds, not diamonds, emeralds. I'll just turn into blocks and hold in my storage. I have a bit too many right now, but that's fine. Enchanting books are going to be moved over to this room. Let's see, enchanting books and also blank books. Anything else that needs to be stored? Take one of those. Give that to the machine over here. Now we can yoink these. Enough lemons in chats? I mean, I haven't set a limit on how many times you can play that. It's just how often you can play it is a limit. Just have to figure out where the limit would be, and then I can add it, you know? For limit testing. Okay, let's see, take that. Store the iron ingots and the chests. And then we're gonna grab some of this gunpowder for the lower floors, and also some of the iron blocks. Ooh, I'm running a bit low on iron blocks, actually. I'm not sure how much iron I need for one of these. What do I need for a clipboard? Andesite, planks, paper. Okay. Andesite. Planks, paper? Yep. Okay. I have paper in here somewhere. Paper. And planks. There shall be no bonkage to any quantity of mokasu lemons. I had to figure out what that word was. For some reason I read it as like Japanese, as like bonkage. The hell is a bonkage? Okay, so you get a stack of that. 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3. Bar. There we go. Well, it doesn't seem like producing enough stone is a problem at the moment. We'll check the top one, because the top one is the only one that's working, and right now it's receiving 1/3 of the stone it used to receive, so let's see if it's somehow consuming it too fast. So that's all that matters, because I can't make the cannons work any faster unless I split up the work into like smaller sections. So are you consuming stone too fast? I think it is a little bit too fast, yeah. So we might have to up the production a little bit. How's the blueprint coming along? Okay, it's getting there. And put the funnel. Do I have any more redstone contacts? If not, I would like to make some. So that's 2 iron sheets I need, and the cobblestone and the redstone. I think I want to make 2 contacts. Unless I need 3. We'll find out. Actually, I think I need 3. Well, it makes them in pairs, so we'll make 6. Should have made some buttons too, but oh well. The thing is, there's not going to be like actual room for the elevator here. So I guess it doesn't matter. Nah, it doesn't really matter then. I'm going to need it eventually. I'll just hold on to them for now then. Metal sheets and redstone and cobblestone. Put this in the offhand. And since we're running a bit low on iron blocks, I'll go ahead and craft some more. The banhammer is now called Bonkage. Damn. Wait, I'm not going to temple floor, I'm going to ground floor. Temple floor doesn't even have a temple yet. I think I should make a new crafting table here so I don't have to go down to craft these into blocks. The intent is to eventually make the crafting into blocks automatic, but Let me just steal one of the cherry trees. That's probably gonna take to both of them, yep. Of course, I don't have room to pick up the cherries either. There we go. Problem solved. Like, I'm supposed to get rid of this. I was supposed to get rid of it a long time ago. Yet here I am. Not getting rid of it. Anyone have iron deficiency? I can fix that. Let me store some of this so I can craft faster. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Oops. Started crafting ingots instead of blocks. Alright, that should cover this problem for now. Wonder how that schematic is coming along. Are you able to place multiple of the same schematic in the world at the same time, even? I mean, it's not technically the same, it's just of the same thing, right? Wait, what happened to the one that I was... Was there one in here that was being processed? What happened to that? Huh? Eh? Eh? I am very confused. The game better not tell me that I can only have one of the same thing at the same time. Then I'm just gonna make 3 schematics that are the same but called different things. Big brain. I'm the definition of that saying that goes, hire a lazy man to do a big job because they will find a way to do it efficiently. So they can spend more time relaxing. Okay, I kind of want to fix the floor here, if I can. Preferably without being constantly attacked by the army of the undead. hoping the schematic cannon can fly when I mine the block under it. I mean, most things in Minecraft can fly, why wouldn't it be able to? There we go, that fixes that floor. Damn, it got real dark all of a sudden. I think the next one is already full on, correct, so just add some lights, even though the lava does plenty for that. That's another reason why it would be nice if it built from the top to the bottom, because when it builds from the bottom to the top, it creates places for mobs to spawn. There we go. Okay, do I need to pay attention to this other schematic so it doesn't, like, magically vanish? I also gotta figure out how I want to fix, like, the elevator. I want to move this, like, contact block to be somewhere on the bottom of the elevator so I can have a gate here that allows you to get out. Although then I would also have to move the controls. Should the controls be in the center? Would that be weird? It would be a little weird. Could be on the top, could be hanging off. If it could be, like, upside down, that'd be great. Maybe I shouldn't have a gate on that side regardless. I know that you could have two of these, but if it was like a panel, oh my god, I hate when it does that. It's so scary. I'm gonna destroy this table because I don't trust having two now. And then we're just gonna store some of this cobblestone and some of this iron. Does the clipboard weigh 1,000 kilograms? There's no way. There's no way. It weighs a whole ton. Literally. Go get the rest of this stuff sorted. Oak logs go here, sand goes in here. Some of these thingamajiggers go in here. Paper can also go in here. Dispensers would go in there. Smooth stone would go all the way over there. And emeralds. Boom. Oh, this still has stuff in it too. I need an NPC that can just walk around and, like, sort things out for me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Do not like that at all. That's better. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on you. Better not mysteriously vanish into nothingness. So while we're staring at this piece of paper being made, Any interesting stories anyone has to share? Yeah, it's on you guys now. I'm not running a stream anymore, you guys are. I would probably have interesting stories if I went outside, but I don't. I went outside when I got the computer, and that was, that exhausted me for like... I was already exhausted the day or two before. And on the way to get the computer, there was like a friggin' traffic jam. I was stuck in the good old boring traffic jam. Nothing exciting happened in the traffic jam, so it's not even a good story, but it was extremely tedious. Just sitting in that traffic jam, and I wasn't even the one driving the car, because I don't have a license, and I don't intend to get one. I think it's more fun to drive in games when you don't have a license, because then you can make jokes about it. I guess you can make jokes even if you have a license. Like I bully my friend for being bad at driving in games, even though he has a license in real life. But that's besides the point. That's not important.
Squirt of lemon.
Squirt of lemon. But yeah, sitting in a traffic jam, even when I wasn't the one driving the car, was tedious. I can't imagine how bad it would be for the person driving the car, because at least I can try to like zone out and just kind of like go to like a space in my brain while I wait for it to pass. But the person driving the car, they have to actually pay attention and move whenever there's a little bit of space, and then I have to stand still again. And then move whenever there's a little bit of space, and going like constantly between doing something very boring and doing absolutely nothing at all is so annoying. Come on, give me my piece of paper. Strawberries and bands can jam? Traffic shouldn't. Damn. I don't think that's a hot take, but it's a take. It's a take that makes you hot. But it's only the arrow that's left. I think this part of the process takes longer because the arrow is bigger. Probably not. 4 pixels left. 3 pixels left. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. Don't get me started on traffic jams in warm weather, the worst. Yeah. It was kind of warm that day, but we had air conditioning in the car, so it helps. I want to have the window open, but the window open on the highway is probably not the most ideal experience. I don't mind it though. I love getting friggin' slammed with the wind in the face while it goes like. I don't dislike that at all, but when there's other people in the car, you know, especially when there's other people driving, you kind of got to take them into account. Okay, so we're gonna hand the schematic over to this cannon down here. Boom. Boom. There, that's where it goes. And then don't replace solid blocks, and then I would like to get a clipboard. Wait, do I need to put something on to get a checklist? Clip. Oh, schematic not positioned. That's why. That's why it's calling me silly. Yep, that looks correct. Boop. How about now? You want a clipboard now? There we go, thank you. It is 81,000 stone. That's not that bad. And 148 iron blocks. So they only need 3 stacks of iron blocks. So they actually have enough. Does it mention how much gunpowder it needs? Nope. Alright, it's ready. The schematic is ready. The setting is correct. So yeah, you can start. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on the next schematic for the next cannon. I wonder if this is gonna lag the world. It would have lagged the world before. Most likely. When you play Minecraft all by yourself, you make little machines build alongside you so you don't feel so lonely. Actually, that's the weird thing about me in Minecraft. I like playing Minecraft with people, but when I play Minecraft with people, I tend to play like in my own little corner of the world. I like to be secluded in the world. The same way Fox plays Age of Wonders 4. It's an isolationist nation. Basically. I like knowing that there's friends in the world, but I also like knowing that the friends can't invade my personal space, which happens to sometimes be an entire island or an entire continent. Let's see, we needed more schematics. So start printing the next one. Boop. So how far has it gotten? Alright, it's already done with one layer. That's not too shabby. I know there's 16 layers, but all things considered, if I run this for like a couple of hours off stream, I think I can finish the work relatively fast. But it is running lower and lower on stone, which means it's gonna eventually slow down its work. So we should look into upgrades we can make to the production. So it seemed like this thing was fine in terms of speed, but this thing is running out of stone. Dumb question that just caught on with me. Do I not take fall damage? I take some, but it's heavily reduced because of enchantments like feather falling reduces fall damage. And it also has another line on it on the top that says fall damage reduced by 23%, which stacks with the feather falling. And then I think protection also reduces fall damage by a certain amount. So massively, massively reduced fall damage. Normally, like, this you would survive, but like, I think like something like this would probably kill you. But yeah, cat always lands on their feet, so it's fine. And nobody knows how the fox lands because they stay far away from any ledge. I mean, judging by how they leap at rabbits and snow, they probably go head first. Not to mention the character I'm playing in my Minecraft skin is actually a fox and not a cat. I need to make myself as a Minecraft skin, but I'm actually playing as a fox right now. I think my boots are also called something of the fox. No, not anymore. It used to be. Put some light on this floor as well. So this floor is going to be agriculture, okay. How much more space can I fit for cobblestone production? Not a lot, really. It's kind of already, like, almost as much as it can be. Adding, like, one more space isn't going to make much of a difference. The question is if I would have to just make another second production line entirely, going, like, this way or something. How wide is this thing? How much space does it take? 5 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have that space here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could fit one over here that ends around here and then hopefully can be conveyor belted in this direction somehow. Or even mechanical armed. Let's get some glass and see if we can set that up. What does the fox say? Depends on the closeness to edges. Too close, he yells, "Get away from that ledge!" Alright, glass. How much glass do we have? How much glass do we need? 64 glass. That's probably enough. We would need more drills as well, though. Drill, let's see. Andesite and normal iron. And casings. There we go. Alternatively, we could just... That's probably the easier way to do it, without having to, like, figure out how we're gonna get the thing whenever we want. I already said that if this room doesn't provide enough production, we're just gonna make the room bigger. That might be the solution. So I need to get the quick pickaxe. The cobbler. Lights down while I work. Alright, gotta grab some normal stone for this. Actually, while we do that, we can just hand over the cobblestone to this. Surprisingly, not that much cobblestone considering how much I mined. Up to administration. Which is also where all the storage is. So I feel like it should also be called logistics, but this storage isn't really like about moving things around, so I guess it's not really logistics, it's just the storage. It's my personal storage, if you will. It's a part of my office. So if I open this up, hopefully these drills reverse if I crouch place them. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's still room for much more. Okay. So 4 more spaces. Get some more light in here. Oi. There we go. So this should produce twice as much. Hopefully the conveyor belt doesn't slow it down. I don't think it will. So the water needs a block here, I believe. Whereas the lava needs a block here. And does it need one more block somewhere? I don't think so. Alright. Well, we'll start with filling the water, because that's the safest way to do it. Oh. Eh. Do I have buckets at hand? We do have buckets of buckets. To manufacturing. Ooh, teleporting elevator. Hopefully I have space for this. I do not. Then we're gonna make space for it. Can't stop me, game. I know all your little tricks. Okay, I don't. I really don't. There's a lot of tricks. But once I see your tricks, I can find a way to deal with them. Okay, so remove this. And do we also remove that? Is there supposed to be glass on the bottom? Nope. So remove this as well. And hopefully make our way back on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, I can count. Impressive, isn't it? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I missed one somewhere. I can't count after all. Dang it. And then we need lava on top of these ones. Now, hopefully we have some lava in the lava storage. We'll see how much we have. So if I just hand you some buckets, we'll trade. Not sure how much that was. I didn't count them. I've basically given up the life of counting. We don't need counting anymore. We can count on that. So I also wanted to add like a glass block here, if that doesn't mess anything up, just to have this be like even. Why do you need a loyal calculator? Because you need one you can count on. We support those. We support those jokes. Alright, lava, lava, lava. Lava, lava, lava. See, we're not counting them anymore, we're just saying lava. As if that contributes to anything. La 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 lava! There is no chicken. That means you don't get any Steve Lava tasted chicken, because we don't have any. Sorry. Why is there a hole there? That's a falling hazard. Cool. Why is there a cog there? How quaint. Alright, now we just need a bunch of cogs. Don't know why we have this. Like, does this? Oh, that's the one that activates the. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I thought that was somewhere else. I thought that was way over here. Do we do it in 2 places? No, this doesn't do it. And then we can fill that in as well. Alright, we gotta get it like 16 cogs. And also more conveyor belts. So we need, I guess 1 metal thing is gonna be enough. 1 metal thing. What kind of terminology is that? Okay, let's see. Oh, we have a lot of cogs. Won't just be too many drills for the current machine, though. The current steam engine, because there's a limit to how much it can handle. Maybe the reason why there was a hole there was because I needed to, like, access the bottom somehow. I should have done that before I made all the lava. I have a plan. It's like an okay-ish plan. We need the silly arm. Do I need anything else? No, I don't think so. I probably do, but I don't think so. Okay, give me a light source. Wait, I can't have a light source because it has to be in the offhand. That's gonna make this a little bit more inconvenient. So we're gonna have to trust our eyes. Ugh. If this water was consistent, I could use it to swim while building, but no. Yep, we're gonna make some temporary standing platforms. Scaffolds, if you will. Is that all of it? Or is there still one missing? I think that's all of it. And then we just need to put a bar, and it's probably gonna put this the wrong way and upset me, because it always does. Yep. So it doesn't do it based on where you're placing it, it does it based on which direction you are when you place it. So because I'm below it, it puts it facing down, so if I want to put it the way I want it, I have to be closer. Hopefully now it's fine, yep. And now we just need to destroy the current conveyor belt, and now we need to hook it back up to be the full distance. We might lose some of the conveyor belt materials while we do that. Hopefully that's actively trying to place. I can't quite tell. And then the other half is gonna go there if I can reach it. I can't reach it. Alright, we're gonna have to make a little staircase. Did it not do it? That's weird. Does something happen to the selection midway? Because it definitely looks like it clicked on it for a moment. Maybe we try without the claw arm. Like, I see some red stuff here for some reason while I go over. Did I place the bar at the wrong height? I don't think so. Is there a limit to how far you can make a conveyor belt? Alright, we're doing it the easy way that I wanted to avoid doing, putting cobblestone all the way. Why is the cobblestone floating back up? That's wild. I should pause this cannon while I do this. So that what I'm doing doesn't interfere with what it's doing. Yeah, there seems to be a limit to how far I can drag it. That's a little bit annoying. Does it say anything about that when I do, like, mechanical belts? It's only 32 blocks. That shouldn't be too far. I have a temporary fix if it doesn't want to go that far. Alright, let me just put one from here to there. Oh! Why are you okay with that? That's not even what I tried to tell you to do. Maybe it can't go past another one? That would be weird. And it, like, insists on connecting as well. I think what we do is we just dig in here. We put, 2 cogs. Cog. Actually, we don't even need to put 2 cogs because there's one above. And do I have a shaft? If not, I can make one. Now, any chance I can make the next one go there? Oh, it does go the wrong way. That's weird. It looks like they're spinning the same way. Am I crazy for thinking that? Oh no, it doesn't go the wrong way. It's just I'm looking at the bottom of it. Okay, it's fine then. Inventory's full, of course, why wouldn't it be? It's been raining cobblestone down here for a while now. Okay, is any of my messy construction left? Can you guys leave me alone for a bit? Okay, this is still left around. And that one over there. I think that's all of my cobblestone BS. It should be safe to turn the schematic cannon back on. How come there's still water over here? Where's that coming from? Did it somehow create source blocks? What about this water? That's really weird. Ow. There we go. Okay, hopefully all of that cobblestone makes it all the way. I don't see why it wouldn't. The belt does go the entire way. Then again, I do see some... That's probably inside the belt, because it fell while I was placing stuff or something. We'll see based on how much this is filling up. Can I make it onto the conveyor belt somehow? Just to see if, like, it goes all the way. That's a bit dangerous. I hope I survive this entire journey. This is not how you test your machinery, by the way. Do not try this at home or in Minecraft at home. Or at someone else's home, or anywhere. Just don't try this. I mean, I feel like I'm being transported all the way, so certainly the cobblestone is getting all the way too. And then it's the question of we've got to improve this as well. Needed another caution screen. Yep. Do I still have, like, the hotkey for, like, the content warning? I do! It's still there! Try to make sure that everything from my old OBS settings got ported over. I basically just copied the scene files, and that came with the hotkey files, surprisingly. And then I just... Every art assets I also moved over in some capacity, and I just had to, like, tell it where the new ones were. That took surprisingly little time to set everything up, which is nice. Appears to be some cobblestone that's getting caught in between over there. Is that a large amount of it? And would I fix it by replacing that with a block instead of a shaft? Because it's somehow getting caught in between, and I think if we used gearboxes, that might not happen. So I'll see if I can do that. Ow. Do I have everything I need to make some gearboxes? Do I even have a crafting table here? Nope. I got rid of it. Alright, let's see. So 2 gearboxes. Do I have any gearboxes here? I have 1. I would like to have 1 more, please. Gearbox. Bada bim, bada boom. Now, do I need to fix that from below, or can I do that from the side? Just gonna temporarily get rid of these. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Seems fine. Assuming the belt didn't reverse or something. Oh, did it? I think it did. Ah, come on! Okay, we can fix that too. We can fix that as well. It's fixable. We're just gonna not use gearboxes after all. We're gonna use something else. We're gonna use gear shifts, I think. Which I think needs redstone. Clutch, no. Gear shifts, 2 of these. Now, I'm not sure if I need it to be redstone signaled or not. We can easily fix that though if it needs to be. Alright, back down we go. Okay, go the right way or the wrong way right now? Ah, it goes the right way. Nice. I assume that's true for both of them. No, I'm very upset. Get out of here. This is a restricted area. Yeah, they both go the right way. And hopefully less stuff is getting stuck in between. How's the stone production now? Okay, it's going up faster than it's going down, I think. So if we're still not producing enough, the next thing we gotta improve is the fans. So I think what I want to do after we store this junk of inventory is just to bring a bunch of the cobblestone we have down and contribute that to the machine. Let's see, andesite blocks. Redstone, iron. Let's see, store this pickaxe. Store the weird extendo grip thingamajigger. Store the lava bucket. I don't know where I got that from. And of course I messed up this by auto-sorting again, which I'm not supposed to do. Pickaxes go here. Other weird tools go down here. And bada bip bada bop. Okay. I'm just gonna grab all the stone I have, because we have too much. Oh yeah, is the new schematic done? Take that with me as well. Manufacturing. I gotta not hug the wall too much while the elevator's moving. So, you get this cobblestone. For free! What a bargain! Oh yeah, this one's got plenty. He just jumped off on his own. He didn't want to face me. He's like, nope, never mind. Alright, this just goes right there, I think. Right down the road. That does look correct. So we provide this to you. We're gonna go into your settings. You're not gonna replace solid blocks, and you can just start. There we go. Triple the workforce. This one needs a bit more stone. But the one above us, is that one still like running out of stone? Probably. Yeah, but not as slow, not as quick as I feared. Let's have a look at the production line. We'll see if it gets another stack, or it gets, yeah, if it gets another stack before it like gets picked up by the claw hand. I think it does. We'll see when it picks up, the claw hand picks up some of it. Yes, I think this is going to generate more than fast enough. So if it's consuming stone faster than it's being made, then we need to just add more of these. Which is quite easily doable. In fact, I wonder if you can just, if the fan blows further, can we just have multiple depots in front of it? Something I haven't thought about before. That might mean having to bust down this wall, though. A little bit. It's not blowing very fast. But also if you move it to like in the middle and you put like one of those fans that blow in all directions, you can also like do some wacky stuff with that. Let's just see if we can do it. It'll be like a very quick fix, if it's possible. Basically, all we need is 1 depot. I don't think we need anything else. Could use 2 depots if we want to do it to both, but we'll try with 1 depot for now. Since 1 depot seemed to be enough for 1, so 3 depots should be enough for 3. That's just basic math. So I'm basically just gonna bust down this wall here. I'm gonna put 1 there, and I'm gonna put that there. I'm just gonna pick up you. And your job is to pick up from there and place them there, there, and there. Put you down. And your job is to pick up from there, there, and there, and place them there. Let's see if that works. Seems to. Let's see if it affects the cooking speed at all. That one finished first. Then that one finished. How long until that one finishes? Not much later. I think it works fine. This stuff still goes in here. And now it should handle the job relatively fast. So I think we're in fine position to demolish some of the things on the right side here now. And if I'm not in immediate need to have the tree growing machine or this machine or this, we can actually like demolish most of this and try to make this a bit more efficient. What I think I wanted to do is I wanted to like make this tower go higher up, and then I want all of the kind of like areas that distribute power to each end of the room to happen along the ceiling, so I don't have to like duck around and weave past things. Is how I was thinking I wanted to do it. And also we really ought to automate how this gets the lava. Is that a task we should be starting now? Probably not, because it's 30 minutes until we should be wrapping things up. I was looking a little bit at reforging some of my gear, because we have some more of these. I would love to go get even more. Oh, that's another thing I can do. We have a lot of these leftover ores. So I think that's fun to do with these, is to crack them open with my very high fortune pickaxe and my high luck equipment, because it has a good chance of giving us fancy gems. I don't know if any of these gems can provide luck. Let's see. Healing. This gives a luck percent on shields and flat luck on chest plates. And the thing I have on the chest plate, is that a unique? Nope. So it's better to just use the ones I have on the chest plate. Because that one gives up to 6 when it's fully upgraded, I think. Whereas these ones, the citrines, don't go nearly that high. Let's see. Flawless citrine, perfect citrine gives 1 whole luck. Yep. It's not nearly as good as using those other ones. The jades give XP from mobs on helmets, speed blocking, evasion. Evasion on jewelry isn't too bad. Might be a good way to scale some evasion for ourselves. But yeah, this fun pickaxe has fortune 12. I think I can get fortune 14 if I find a way to get it in 1 more slot. So that's what I was thinking of doing with these. So if we can craft some more upgrade stones. Make some of those. We slap our pickaxe in here. No, not in here. Excuse me. In oh no, it needs to have a upgrade first, actually, before we can like change it around. This tool has netherite effectiveness against all blocks. Can place a torch at the cost of 8 durability. Ignores 30% of durability damage. So I don't actually. Oh, it gets 2 sockets. Yeah. Okay. I don't actually want the torch placing. I don't see why I would use that. Bonus XP, bonus luck. I think you need more sigils of rebirth to get the expensive ones, when we can just reforge it to function the way we want. If I get one of these, we slap it in here. So we slap this. What are the other things we can get here? Blocks you drop, teleport to you. Tool breaks in a 5x3 area. You can get it to be a 5x5 area. Isn't that too big? This tool can place a torch. So let's replace that with block drops teleport to me. There we go, telepathic. And then we want to keep lucky, because lucky is good. Lengthy, no alternates, okay. Experienced, no alternatives, okay. Destructive, no alternatives. So that's just what it's going to be, because these ones have no alternatives. It's just the last 2 ones. So upgrade the luck to 3. And was there one more thing I had in mind? Probably not. Oh yeah, I mostly like to get more socket slots, because we could get a gem that gives us plus, not this one. There's a gem that gives plus to all enchants. Yes, this one. So we go over here, go pickaxe. So now it's gonna get Minder's Fervor 7, Fortune 14, Unbreaking 5, and Mending 3. Is there anything else I can like put on a mining tool? This gives it efficiency, which we don't have. This gives it mining speed, which is not important on this. Also mining speed. This gives block reach. And this gives ignore durability damage. There's not like anything important we need. Do we have any other gems that can like go on anything that we could put on the pickaxe? That would be nice. This is just spell casting bonuses. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, Fortune 14. Let's see what we get out of these things. Have I upgraded all the luck on my armor to be as high as possible? We can actually get that a bit higher too. Just to have like absolute maximum luck. So we'll get the chest piece, slap that in there, pick the luck upgrade, fortunates, get that to +3. +3 luck, plus 2.5 luck, that's not good enough. Plus 3 luck. I can upgrade it twice for some reason on the luck thing. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. It's like 3 point something. Seems like all of them are at max now. Anything else I can have luck on that I can upgrade? Oh, these come with luck. Can these be upgraded? If I put it in here? Ooh. Luck max up. Oh, you can get some really good like rerolls on rings and stuff. That's totally what I should do. We gotta get some more materials done. Would I be able to do that before we crack these open? Just have to find some legendary materials. Try to get 3 pieces of rings with max luck. Haven't even thought of that. I'm just gonna head over to the end then. Would you be comfortable traveling like this, Fox? Just teleporting through the sky? And if you forget to teleport fast enough, you're gonna hit the ground? I think it's an interesting way to travel, but unless it's has some like safety features, I would not dare to do that myself. I wouldn't trust that I wouldn't like somehow, I don't know, get hit by a pigeon or something while I'm teleporting through the sky and it's gonna like knock me out. I'm gonna fall to the ground. It'd be horrifying. That dragon really wants me. Come on, I wanna get in there. Why doesn't it drop me down? Ah! There we go. Give me your loot! How strong are these guys? Oh my god, these guys are getting strong. Level 54? They're not messing around. I'm using the wrong sword as well. I might have to slow down how much faster these guys get stronger, because they're gonna hit level 100 way too fast. What hit me? How much do one of these guys hit me for right now? Is it cause for concern? Yeah, it's manageable. If there's like a crowd of them, there's probably a reason for alarm. Now these guys are not as strong as the spooky gaping ones, which I don't see around here anywhere. Just need a couple of legendary pieces that we don't turn into reroll sigils. Oh! Alright. This person might be very strong now. Assuming these guys benefit from the levels. Grimoire of Evocation. What is that? I'm gonna just beat up these guys so they leave me alone. Oh! It's the book that comes with like all the different evoker spells. Fang Strike, Fang Ward, and Summon Vex. Unique spellbook. We also got some more gems of the Mage Slayer. Alright, I want this. Don't need the rest. I wonder if it's possible to make them drop like a whole friggin' inventory of legendary items if I get lucky. It's kind of like how I get like 40 gems sometimes at the same time. Probably because they're not stackable items, they can't multiply, I'm guessing. Oh, they're upset. Might be some like legendary mobs on some island I missed at some point that spawned. Oh, that's not a legendary. Oh, he hits pretty hard. Oh, got me. Also, I think my death count is wrong, because I think I might have died on stream. Let's see if we can find the statistics for that. Let's see. General statistics. Games quit, mob kills, items enchanted, player kills, raids 1. There's supposed to be like a times died on this somewhere. Time since last death, that's not what I need. I need time, amount of times died. Bells rung, blue skies, blah 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 blah, buzz buzz, cake slices, eaten cauldrons, charms, chests open, damage absorbed, blocked, damage dealt, resisted, taken. Distance climbed, crouched, fallen, flown, sprinted, swam, walked in water, boat, blah, 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 droppers, ender chests, experiment, 115 slices, eaten, fish caught, fortification games, quit, hopper interactions, blah, 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 blah. Items dropped, music, number of deaths. We're up to 9 now, yep. So 1 for the one just now, and 1 that I had off stream. So we're going to update that death count to keep that accurate. 9. Boom. So just for reference, where on the list is this? I don't Number of, it's called number of deaths. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we schmack that. No, we schmack it. Schmack it. Good. There we go. That's 4. That should be enough to make one of these rings. For example, my flame ring that I like quite a lot. We need more sigils of rebirth. Okay, that's easily fixable. I also need more sigils in general. Let's see, where's my deep slate? I can make it out of this. Okay, we need more gem dust as well. What kind of gem can I shred some of? That we hopefully have a good amount of. I got like a weird gem recently. I have a bunch of gems of the samurai. Okay, fire reward ring. So, oh yeah, I lost all my levels as well. That's a thing that happens. Not that that's a problem. I picked up all the garbage. Ugh. 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 Did I say that too many times now? I feel like I said that one too many times. Which probably means I said it too many times. I have a habit of like when I do something that I know is annoying, and I intend to stop, always half a second before I'm about to stop, someone goes like, "Did you fucking knock it off? It's so fucking annoying." I'm like, I was just about to stop, and now I don't want to because you were freaking annoyed. And now I want to annoy you more because you were being annoyed about it. There we go, 150 levels. I want the pearls, so I'm gonna jump around them. So, I think I just wanna, like, get the cheapest one. And then I'm just gonna re-roll it to have what I want it to have. So, XP per minute is nice, max health is nice. Hidden... Oh, it doesn't have any alternatives. It just has to give you all 4 of these things, I think. Alright, that's fine. Then we can just get that on every single piece. Get that on the stone plate ring as well. Boom. So that's also going to come with luck, health, XP per minute, and stealth. Yep. Okay, so we just go ahead and equip those again. And then we can go ahead and upgrade them if we want. Let's see, so what I wanted to upgrade was the luck. Okay, so they can't give us much luck as other pieces of equipment. They only give up to 0.9. What about the necklace? What does that get? Oh, I would have to provide it with some kind of upgrade material first. Hey, welcome, Linny. For you, it's always the filter kicking in 0.5 seconds too late, so I will say something and then instantly go, don't think you should say that, let's hold that one back. Get down. Doesn't that mean we're a perfect combo, Fox? Because that means that I get to reach that point where I stop doing the annoying thing before you tell me to stop doing the annoying thing? Hopefully I'm interpreting that right. Okay, fancy book, I guess goes in here. Oh, these books stack. Didn't even think they would. Alright, so we don't get that much more luck from enchanting the rings, but since we can have 3 and an amulet, probably becomes good. I wonder if you can enchant a spellbook as well. Or not enchant, but like modify it. And the quiver for that matter. Alright, I think we can mine these. Let's see what we get. What do you do to place blocks and not have it be like a very tedious and monotone experience other than making silly, goofy noises while you do so? Do you go on a monologue that doesn't involve anything of meaningful value other than like a bunch of rambling about the fact that you're rambling about things while you don't have anything better to do while you place the blocks? Or do you just shut up? What's the better option here? There's a lot of blocks. It's gonna fill my inventory like nothing. Fortune 14. I wonder if I can get any higher fortune. Or if that is the absolute max I can get. So 27 blocks of diamonds. Hold on. How do I, let me pull up Twitch real quick. I just set up some of these shortcuts. Let's see, how do you do this? Is it on this screen? No? Chat, mod view, shield mode. There we go. Okay, how do I change this one? Excuse me? How do I change the setting for this? Can I change it? Okay, I can change it there. Okay, I do more. Actually. Let's say, how many do I need to do to be on the safe side? Could be a lot of options. Give me 1 second. Okay. I get 1 minute. Got it. Alright. We're gonna place all of these diamond blocks. How many diamonds are we gonna get from them? It was like 27 diamond blocks. We have fortune 14. It's anywhere from 1 to 10 stacks. And we'll round it to the closest stack, I suppose. So if it's for some reason 64 diamonds plus 32, we'll round it to 1 stack. If it's 64 diamonds plus 33, we'll round it to 2 stacks. See, how many stacks of diamonds do we get from 27 diamonds with fortune 14? using the right pickaxe. Fortune, 14, yep. Inventory's full of lapis already. There we go. Let's see. Has the prediction timer run out? I don't even see the prediction timer anymore. Where did it go? Oi, where's my prediction timer? Okay, submission's closed. Damn, nobody dared to vote. Disappointing. Alright, 27. I'm gonna guess 6 stacks. Let's guess 6 stacks of diamonds. Alright, let's see what happens. How many diamonds? Aw. It's closest to 4 stacks. Went a bit high. Whoa, giant pumpkin. Alright. Choose outcome. It was 4 stacks. Complete prediction. Oh. Now give me all the emeralds. I'm not looking for the copper. It's gonna be like several full inventories of copper probably. Like it's so much friggin'. Like look at this. It's already on the floor behind me. Copper is disgusting. Look at all that copper. What am I gonna do with that? Oh, I actually could pick it all up though. Just barely. There's so much friggin' copper. So unnecessary. Okay, it's these gems I actually wanted though. Mostly for my collection. Kind of like collecting shiny things. Alright, perfect rubies, perfect citrines, flawless jades, flawless citrines, flawless rubies, flawed jades, flawed rubies, flawed citrines, perfect jades. Are there not like, just like a ruby? Is there nothing in between? Well, there is a normal ruby. Why do I never get just the normal ones? I always get flawed or flawless. I don't get in between here. I need it for my collection! I can craft it though, but it's a bit... I need 9 flawed ones to make 1. This doesn't work for some reason. I tried this, and I think it's bugged. Could give it another try, but... Let's see if I can somehow turn 2 flawed ones into... It says missing inputs. Even though I have all the things that I actually need to use. Because you're supposed to only have to choose one of these. But I think it's bugged so it wants all of them, and there's no way to put all of them in. But it's only for these gems. Every other gem works fine. So I'm gonna have to do it the expensive way, where I make 1 out of 9. Which isn't very efficient. If I get an uncrafting one, then I can uncraft the flawless ones. That'd probably be the most efficient way to do it, but that involves going to the Twilight Forest, and that's probably going to be a big undertaking, because I have no idea what's going to happen there. Alright, let's see how the machine is doing. So are you producing too much, or too little, or just enough? Okay, so you're actually still expending all the stone. The thing is, it still seems to like get stuck next to the drills quite often. Like, those are full stacks stuck on the side there. That's a bit unfortunate that it does that. What if I put, like, fans back there that, like, suck them towards it? Probably stuck on both sides, though. We'll see how the machines are doing. Do they have enough? Too little? Okay, it has too little. This one has enough for now. This one has enough for now. So the first one is the one running out, huh? They're probably all gonna run out eventually then, but... I don't really have a good solution for, like, some of them getting stuck on the side. Other than relocate which angle the drill is drilling from. But I can't put it on the bottom, because that's where the conveyor belt is. I can't put it on the top, because that's where the lava's coming from, and I can't put it on the other side, because that's where the water is coming from. Not to mention, putting it where the water is coming from would probably result in the same problem, so I'm not sure how I would do this. Grabbing them way too fast. It's not producing nearly fast enough, but like, make it even longer? That seems excessive. I'm getting a surprising amount of cobblestone just by hugging this side. So yeah, it's definitely not hitting the conveyor belt properly. And the whole point of this is not to not have to walk back and forth and do things manually. Do I put another conveyor belt underneath this one? That might be the very, very stupid solution. I feel like I didn't have that problem with the previous one, but... attempt to apply that solution. I think we need like 3, maybe 4 shafts, and then we need the... Oh, that's my phone letting me know that we should be wrapping things up. Let's just see if we can fix this contraption first. So while I do so, I should probably head down to the level down here and tell this machine to pause. And then we're also gonna tell all the drills to pause briefly. While I try to solve this problem. Okay, so we're going back to having shafts here. Was it also here? Yes. Here and here. And also here. I think I brought one shaft too few. And around here somewhere. There. Okay, let me go grab one more shaft. I can put the belt down first though. Oh wait, I also have to mine all the blocks underneath actually. We also need an extra funnel, I think. There we go, and then there's going to be one belt that goes from here to there, and one that goes from there to there. And then we can install we're gonna have to rethink how this works a little bit now, don't we? Let's see. I mean, that can keep being where it was. Okay, let me just grab the stone, the extra shafts, the funnel. Elevator? Down. Takes a while. Alright, let's see. Shafts, funnel, and some stone. Back down to manufacturing. Don't hug the wall too closely, that causes issues. So we want one of these gear shift boxes here, because that's going to power everything. But then we want a cog here and here. And then we can patch that up. And all of the stuff next to it. And we just need a second funnel. Excuse me while I take a bath. Can actually get past the lava. Okay, is there an easier way to reach it? Do I have to remove a cog or can I sneak it between? I'll remove a cog, it's fine. There we go. Smack the cog. Oi. Smack the cog back into place. Crawl back out. Reinstall the shaft. And then hopefully that should ensure that none of the cobblestone gets stuck. Enter shift. Oop. Still feels like some of it is popping through the cogs, which is very weird. Also, one of them is missing a cog. That's also kind of weird. Need some wood for that. Or just a cog. I probably have a cog stored. One single cog. Thank you. Deposit the rest. Don't know how we came to be missing one random cog. Actually, a little bit concerned about that. It probably just fell down. It's the most logical conclusion. It fell down to the area below. Some are still popping through the gaps here, which is really weird. Like, why would it end up behind it? Maybe we should transition to using all gearboxes along the entire way. Might be less likely to pop through because it's solid blocks instead of like a weird entity. But I reckon it's at least a little bit more consistent now. We'll see. Does seem to be building up a lot faster. So when is it gonna take a stack? Now? Okay. So I think even with its current inefficiency, it's gonna be fine. I should look into replacing all of this with gearboxes though if it becomes a problem. I think for now that's gonna do the trick. I'm just gonna go ahead and deposit this there. My rocket's back on the belt. I wonder how much stress this entire contraption is causing. I have to look at it without holding anything? No. I can see all the cobblestone that's like stuck somewhere when I crouch like this. It's really weird. Definitely some inefficiencies going on, yep. Alright, I'll just probably sort that out off stream because that's going to be a lot of wood and cogs and andesite. But we're going to wrap things up here for now. Did I ever get the last dripstone for this? Nope. It's fine. Wrap things up here for now. Alright, thanks so much for watching. And I hope to see you again next time. And even if I don't, have a great day. And I'm going to peace out. Alright, bye-bye. Ooh.